YouTube, welcome back.
I am back. What it do, baby?
To the channel. I'm Solution for the Solution for Frags, back with another video. Make sure you comment, like, subscribe, tell a friend, drop down into that comment section. Let me know what you think about this video, and do subscribe. We're on the road to 500. Shout out to all the new subscribers to the page. Appreciate everybody who drops in the comments. As you see, I do interact, and a special shout out to the people that comment all the time. Truly appreciate you. But we're back with another edition of Attack of the Clones. You're starting to like this stuff, aren't you? Now, today's Attack of the Clones is not considered a cheapie.
What do you mean by that?
But yet, it is a very respected trio. So today's offering is Lattafa Qaed Al Fursan. It's trio of this very, very well received lineup right here. Of course, you have the OG, Qaed Al Fursan, to start it all off. We're gonna get into these a little bit more in depth. Then next up, you had the Unlimited, all right? And this one I've actually worn a lot. I bought it and I let it chill out for a bit. And I think I bought Lattafa's Rave, and it kind of smells like this. I want to say it's the black one. Please correct me. The black or the white one that they have as well. It kind of smells like this. So I was kind of shocked that they had done something so similar. But the Qaed Al Fursan Unlimited, my big sister loves this one, by the way. One of her first moments of delving into the rendition game. Then their latest offerings, but it's been several months since it come out. This is a 2025 release. I want to say summertime. And it's the Qaed Al Fursan Unlimited. Now, some of you probably know which luxury designer line that this is pretty much a rendition of, which it gets a lot of love from, and I like it quite a bit. So we're gonna get into it. We're gonna start off with the OG. These is, well, you know, these kind of hang out at the rack stores, and that's why we do that. That's a big part of the Attack of the Clone series. I hope you all like the new thumbnail setup. You can see it's right there in the video. Did a little work with that. Had to get the old AI to do exactly what I had to basically write a paragraph to get this, and I think we're gonna stick with this. What do y'all think? Y'all like this one? Well, that deal right there is what we're probably going to stick with for the duration of the Attack of the Clone series. But like I said, this one's a little different. It's not the cheapy iteration of the series. These come in around, well, they might be kind of on the cusp of it. Now that the hype is worn off, you can probably find these for slightly under 20 or slightly under 20. Huh? Wherever you go to look it up. But you will not be upset when you come across these at all. So what are we smelling when we break out the OG? Now, obviously I've worn these because I've had them for quite a while, but we're gonna do it anyway because the content says you have to do it. Let's spray it out. Oh my. And you know something? When you don't wear fragrances for a while and you just kind of let them go after you beat on them a little bit, you come back and go, wow, I probably need to wear this again. Sweet. I smell pineapple. There's some fruitiness to it. Some coconut somewhere in there. I love it. You know, and dare I say maybe a slight hint of spiciness. Just to mask it, but these are all unisex, according to Lattafa. Lattafa seldom does fragrances solely for men or women, you know, feminine, masculine. I notice they want all the money. They want their fragrance to appeal anyway, and that's why sometimes they do a twist on some of your more male leaning or feminine leaning fragrances versus the original rendition of what they're doing. You go, oh, okay, I can wear this now because they did something extra. But I like it. This is clearly one of those, oh, check it out. Lattafa doesn't do that all the time. They gave you a nice cap, a little magnetic cap deal right there. So does this really fall into the cheapy? Nah. We're gonna let this be and let it stand on its own. But it is, part of the series. But what is it mimicking? Go figure it out for yourself, right? If you had this for a while, you know exactly what it is. But is it a good option for the, dare I say, OG? Or you say, you know something, I don't care. I want both of them, or I'm fine with this, or I want nothing to do with that. And things like that are what this channel is based upon. Buy what you like. But I'm gonna buy what I like. I'm gonna talk to you about it. And hopefully you listen, you hang around the video and hear what I gotta say. But I really, really like this. What type of seasonal fragrance is this? This actually can cover a lot of the seasons, believe it or not. It could go back and forth, but it's kind of playful. It is, because of the fresh, aromatic, and fruity notes. You wear this as something serious? Probably not, in my opinion. I know I wouldn't. It's just not serious enough, if you will. And what I'm getting with that is it's not spicy enough for those formal settings, but very, very work friendly. I'll tell you that. You're going to garner some compliments once you wear this in the workplace or out and about. And it's not intrusive. You could overspray this and you're probably going to be okay. Now, we're going to talk about performance-wise. When I wore this, and it's been some months, so I'm going to go off of memory, it does pretty well, everyone. It does pretty well. But then again, I told you all, I'm probably not the best person when it comes to longevity and sillage when it comes to fragrance. Things just tend to pulse off me. Seriously, things that don't work for a lot of people tend to do work with me. But about 4 to 5 hours, and that's fine for me. Some of you's like, oh, that's not enough. But I have, because what it is, it's a rendition of something. 4 to 6 hours is perfectly fine with me. Do you need to take a decant, a travel spray with you? To each his own. Maybe you want to spray it on again to tighten it up because you like it so much, and it's fine. Dare I say, I think women reapply more than guys. Just from what I'm seeing and looking out into the community. So we're going to move along to the next one in the series. And this is the Unlimited, which is my favorite of the series. Shout out to my big sister again. This is one of her entry points into the fragrance game when we're dealing with the renditions. And she sent me a picture of it and said, I love this one. So what do we have going on here? I can't talk today again because I'm so excited. Let's check it out. We are. All right, there you go. Hands are all over the place today. Now, you know something? If you were to go out and look at some of the YouTube comments in the fragrance ecosystem, it's not a community, the ecosystem, you're gonna hear something about this particular fragrance. And it's the first blast effect. That synthetic thing, and people just stop right there because they know what it is. It's a rendition, or dare I say the C word. No gang stuff over here. And go, oh, the synthetic smell, the synthetic smell. But if you let it dry down, you get exactly what you're looking for. It's gotten worn. I don't know if you can see that in there, but clearly I've been wearing this and I love it. It is the perfect summertime fragrance. Now, with me saying perfect, that means, hey, the solution, you have been rating the fragrance lately consistently. You got to come back with the rating. I'll take care of that. But clearly, my favorite in the group. So you got a lot of just citrus stuff going on. Excuse me. Nice, sweet notes going on here. A little citrus in there. A little floral action going on there as well. A little musk. All right. And I'm not a fan of musk, but this is done right. And dare I say, a little powdery essence behind as well. And potentially some amber, but we have the notes to say that. I told y'all I'm not gonna read off that stuff anymore. I'm just gonna go off what my nose is recognizing right away. And obviously, I'm not that entrenched with the technical things like that because I'm giving you an everyday person perspective. Now, bringing up the rear with the gear is Qaed Al Fursan Untamed. Now, they kind of mentioned in the horse thing. I believe Fursan is Arabic for horse. Might please inform me. I don't know any Arabic. A couple other languages. But this is the one where they basically stopped the series for now. Will they add a fourth? I don't know. Is there a fourth out there I'm not aware of? Please inform me. But I'm only aware of 3. Now, this one right here got a lot of buzz, and it was one of the ones that I ran out and bought a little bit too soon. I did. I will not hold you all. I'm not going to cap like New Era or a lid store about that. I did run out and grab this one a little sooner than I should have, in my opinion. But right away, you know that they're going for that grand, this grand opening to pull you in with the spiciness and going away from what they did the first 2 times with the sweetness. This isn't really that sweet. It's got a little bit to it. You're probably saying, The Solution, why do you like this? Because it falls into a couple of scent notes that I like versus these 2. This is a more refined, more got some gray in your beard type fragrance right here. Because who and what they're going after with this. This original version of what they were going after wasn't even released in the States right away. It hung out in the Middle East and Europe before we got it over here. And when I actually got the OG of it, I was like, you know something? I'm just going to get a travel spray. And oddly enough, I like this one better. So what's going on here? This is a warm, spicy, ambery, cinnamon. You got that going on there clearly. So this is for the evenings. This is for the evenings. It's a fall fragrance. And you know something? Lattafa timed this up properly because it got released over here right as fall was starting. That's when I started to see this. And it jumped out in the rack stores shortly after I got it. I was like, wow, that was quick. I overpaid. So you could probably find these around $19, $22 right now. But at first, these were living there. Now this is the stalwart and people do buy them. I've been to a couple of rack stores and people have asked me, hey, what's this one? I have the other 2. What is it? I was like, it's the big brother, the older. These are like the teenage or almost into their 20s. This is the 35-year-old big brother that came home to visit and the little brother stole this from him or started wearing it on a sneak. But definitely this could be a formal thing, also very work friendly as well. But I'll say take it easy because it's got some oomph to it and it does perform well. Actually, this one performs a little better than these 2, getting you about 6-7 hours. Well, getting me about 6-7 hours on the body with a nice sillage, good longevity. It's going to make people curious, not really get compliments, but they're going to wonder like, what is that? Unless they're really in the fragrance game, they're going to assume that it's the OG because it's darn close, but it's got a little extra something in there. And y'all know I love amber, and it's got some amber and you smell it right away. It's a warm, spicy, again with the cinnamon and things like that, but it's not really sweet at all, but it does have some sweetness to it with the caramel. Now, I like cinnamon, caramel, and amber. I do like that because there's a Zara fragrance that I'm going to review later on in this series as well that does it really, really well. Well, I say I don't care what it's mimicking at all because this works for me. Of course, I can go out and buy the OG, but I'm here to tell. Was that a bar? It was. Slid right past one. That's light. That's what I do. But anyway, this guy right here is a can't miss. So overall, with this trio from Lattafa, did they hit it out the park? Yes. It's out of there. And I'm going to give this entire series an 8. And y'all know I really don't do 8s a lot, but this is clearly an 8 because you get a little bit of everything with these. You can actually have a solid offering of fragrances just with these 3 right here. Just with these 3. You can have these on the mantelpiece and get all of your needs done for your olfactory reasons when you're going out. Dare I say vacation, you're hanging out in the evening, a little brunch, bright sunny weather. It's a little cloudy, it's a little cool. It has you. It's a little cold outside. It still has you. The weather's kind of wonky. It's cool in the morning, warm in the afternoon. Shout out to San Antonio. It has you. All right. These three right here will get you through the entire year, everyone. Trust me. And you could probably spend no more than $70 tops. All right. Dare I say maybe even 50. All right. But you can't go wrong. If you see these in your rack stores, don't be shy. You know, just go ahead and quench your curiosity and grab them. I'm the solution for the suits for frags. Thank you for making this point of the video. And I got to the point I always say, I must bid you adieu. And I appreciate you for checking out the channel, for subscribing to the channel, for having your notification button hit. All right. Because that's been a problem. The views are out of control right now. Everybody's complaining. Well, YouTube can't pay everybody. They do that from time to time. They throttle people down, then they bring you back up. But to the content creators out there, hey, stay the course. Don't worry about it. Just keep dropping those vids. Do what you do. All right, we're here for you, and I hope you hear from me as well. Tell a friend to come back again. And hey, like I always do about this time, I'm out of here.